Alrighty, let's go check this place out, guys. So there's a fire pit, kiddie swimming pool. If you want to just chill and lounge.
A little outdoor shower.
Outdoor shower, hosing station. Let me show you guys this. It's pretty much like a trailer. I don't know how to explain it. But yeah, that's it right there. And we're 4 minutes from the beach. You just go down that road and you hit the beach, so pretty sweet. All right, let's get into the insides of this place. Got a little patio for 2 people. And then sliding glass door. Inside, couch. Dude, this is awesome. I think that's a pop-up table, yes. I believe. And then you go up there, and that's the loft. We'll show you all that in a second. Let's keep going down here. We got some windows, chairs. Here's a like kitchen countertop. That's awesome. We're gonna put our food there. What? This is legit. Let's get some lighting going. See where the lighting is. Nice.
Interior.
Woo. Nice.
Oh look, there's little blue lights.
Wait, there's a secondary loft.
Yeah, so this has a portable ladder right here, look.
Dude, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
All right, we got some lights kind of going. There we
There's
go.
the bathroom light.
Boom.
So it just seems that this light is supposed to turn beep.
Oh, they're literally push lights. Dude, this is legit. All right, we got all the lights figured out, so now let me give y'all a full complete walkthrough. We've got an ice machine right here. We've got washer, dryer, toaster, knives, a full-sized fridge, which that's pretty amazing, especially like we've got a lot of drinks and stuff like that when you're at the beach. And then freezer, also amazing to have. It's got kitchen countertop, a full-size sink. It's got a whole bunch of different kitchen utensils, a stovetop, an oven for baking, and then a microwave. Over here we've got the restroom, which this has a full-size shower. It's pretty amazing that they were able to fit this in here. Bathroom sink, a place for like towels and stuff like that, blankets maybe, I don't know. And then we've got a toilet here. We've got a mirror to get ready, look at yourself, I don't know, whatever else you'd want to do. Anyways, let's keep on. Now let's make our way upstairs into the loft. Dude, this is sick. Where you legit have a full-sized king bed. This is amazing. It's got a couple windows here. You can lift the shades up if you want. And then like an electronic fireplace over there. That's hilarious. So it's a full-size king bed there. And then, you know, you're obviously up above, so very cool layout. Oh yeah, boom. And then we set up the table. So that right there is a folding out table from the wall. If you just wanted to work on your laptop, edit videos, send an email, or if you wanted to sit out and eat lunch like we're about to do right now. So guys, we're gonna relax. Oh dang, look at that TV.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Let me just show you guys the top of the loft on this side. I didn't even know this was a thing. Kind of excited. So it's like a telescopic ladder, just like our rooftop tent. Boom. So if you got a kiddo, stick them up here, or you know, if you wanted to bring a group of friends, you could all fit inside of this place. It's extremely affordable, and it's mad nice too. This is like, bro, look at this. This is so cool. This place is freaking incredible. That's pretty much the whole tour right there. If I find anything else, I'll show you along as I go. I really don't know what else this place has. I did the tour as I kind of explored it myself, so yeah, we really experienced it together. But I'm probably just gonna hang out on this front porch for a little bit after we eat lunch, figure out a game plan, probably do a bit of relaxing, but not too much because we still want to get out there and do some fishing. All right guys, we got everything situated. Now to show y'all what we got for lunch. Boom. Lobster roll, tater tots.
A sourdough chicken sandwich.
Fried chicken sandwich. Sourdough fried chicken sandwich. Something like that.
Potato fries.
Sweet potato fries. And a turtle cheesecake. We're about to destroy this. It looks amazing, guys. I'll check in with y'all once we've finished. Maybe once I've tied up some rigs or figured out a game plan exactly. I do know that I need to get some aloe because my back is burned to a crisp. Anyways, I'm gonna chow down, guys, and then we'll work on figuring out how we're gonna catch more fish and bigger fish. All right, guys, well, I kind of just, you know, sat down, went through all my terminal, went through all my equipment, and figured All right, this is what I got. This is what I need to set up. So I kind of figured everything out, but the goal is to catch a new species while we're here. Last time we caught black drum. We've caught whiting 1,000 times before, as well as catfish. So all that there is left to do, guys, is head over to this general store. We're gonna pick up a few things. Then I'm gonna hit up this little bait shop, probably get some weights and a couple more hooks that I think I'm missing. And then we're gonna come back to the Airbnb and rig up a whole bunch of stuff to hopefully tomorrow catch us a bigger fish and potentially a new species. So yeah, let's get after it, guys. We got places to be. Good morning, everybody. It is currently day number 3 and we just woke up. Honestly, I stayed up last night pretty late just tying up some rigs. I got a couple, pretty much just a pompano rig with a small circle hook, which we might use that to catch whiting for a little catch and cook, or we might just catch some catfish and cook those up as well. Then we got this big old dropper loop rig that I created. I haven't put a weight on it or a hook yet, mainly because we kind of need more 2-ounce weights. I'm almost all out, so I'm gonna head over to Harold's Bait and Tackle. We're gonna pick some up just because the wind's been super heavy, the tide's been really heavy, so I don't know if the 1 ounce is really gonna hold up too well. So we also went and played pool at a bar and hung out with some friends. That was a really good time, but now that we're back here, we gotta focus and dial in on catching some fish. So that's pretty much the goal, guys. I'm pretty much just gonna tie up a couple more rigs. We're gonna hit up the Harold's Bait and Tackle, and then we're gonna go to the Jetty bait camp and hopefully pick up either some cut stingray, some mullet, some live mullet, maybe some sand minnows, maybe even some shrimp. I don't exactly know quite yet, but I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. So y'all stay tuned in with me, guys. I'm gonna get a couple more rigs tied up. I'll probably just time lapse through that to save y'all the wait, but yeah. Alright guys, just got another rig tied up. This one's with 50-pound fluorocarbon though, so it's a little bit heavier test. That way if I need to throw on a bigger circle hook here, I've got a 2-ounce weight. I haven't put the hook on yet though. I'm kind of just waiting to see what I'm going to use this bait and what kind of size hook I need. See, that's the big benefit of having a dropper loop like that. You can literally put on whatever you want and whatever kind of weight you want by using a surgeon knot. So yeah, if y'all saw me jamming out and just kind of bobbing my head, I was listening to some music, tying up some rigs, having a good time. Honestly, I really enjoy tying up these rigs. It's pretty fun. But now we've got to head over to Harold's Bait and Tackle and the Jetty bait shop to pick up some bait, some weights, and a few more hooks. Something that's really cool is this is literally the street that we came out of from our Airbnb, and like literally Harold's Bait and Tackle's right there. I'm looking at it. So you can go get hooks, weights, bait, all sorts of different stuff, artificials, line, rods, reels, a net, a sand spike, whatever you need. They also have coffee and some snacks in there as well. So it's pretty cool. Like literally the fact that I can come up here in 2 seconds. This is the same clip. I think I cut maybe like 30 seconds. Hooks and weights over here. Excuse us. Ooh, they got ice cream sandwiches. We might have to take some of those home. Some sand spikes right here. And this is the artificial section. You're gonna find gulps, paddle tails, jig heads, literally everything that you could think of. DOAs, shrimps. Yeah, straight up, they got it all. Oh, nice, and they got some Z-Mans here as well, so they even have Elastec. Literally everything. These look awesome. These are, I guess, somebody's homemade. That's cool. Look at that. Try it out today. We have so many baits, it's like, I don't think I need this, but that's awesome. I bet you, I'd be willing to bet that somebody is like making and pouring these locally. Oh, that's sweet too. It's a nice color. I mean, they literally have everything. Bait buckets. Got some pre-rigged stuff, some tabikis, some stuff like that, some little bucktails. And then this is your lines. They got some popping corks too. And then they got some wire, steel leaders, stuff like that. Pre-made rigs, pre-done stuff. You got some weights right here. Pretty much everything you need. And like I said, they got some snacks as well. Alright. Let's see what we're gonna get into. 40-pound smackdown braid. Ooh, that's kind of looking like I want that. What about some suffix fluorocarbon? See, that's nice. If you need like a liter line, they've got it right there. 10-pound fluorocarbon liter. Oh wow, they even have some big old bulk ones like this. So 115 bucks gets you this massive spool. Dude, that's crazy. That's legit. What is it, mono, I believe? Yeah, monofilament, professional grade monofilament. It's ocean blue, so it blends in. 30 pound, yeah. And I get the job done. They got a whole bunch of other stuff right here. Oh wow, look at that. You need circle hooks? They got you on 16-aught circle hooks, dude. Look at that. That's insane. But I mean, if you're trying to catch sharks, then or something, I mean, that's awesome. Paddle tails as well. Some voodoo shrimps. Oh, these are my favorites right here, especially in this color. Yeah, they got some H&H, some mirror lures. Oh, nice. Paul Browns. I got a couple of these. Some more DOAs. Honestly, I prefer the Paul Browns, just the originators. Probably the best ones in my opinion. That's a Pro Series. That looks sick, dude. They got some Johnson Sprite spoons. You gotta have some of those. All right, let me grab what I need. Stop wasting time here. 2-ounce pyramid sinkers. All right, we got the 2-ounce, 2-ounce. I probably need to get a couple of them if I'm being honest. Is it okay if I just make a little pile?
Yeah, go ahead.
My hands get a little tired. Thank you. They've also got breakfast, guys. They got sweet treats, coffees, literally everything that you could possibly want here. This is why I always come. It's one of my favorite places. Tackle box, rod and reel. Guys, if you're an actual fisherman, then you gotta come here. I'll see you later today. Thank you. All right, back at the car, just to show you all the full spread of what we got. For hooks, I got 1-aught little Kale hooks, but for $249 10-pack, that's a steal right there. Literally, each hook is only worth a few cents. And then I got some 1-aught little Demon Perfect Circle inline black nickel hooks by Mustad, which these are going to be amazing to catch smaller croaker, whiting, southern kingfish, whatever you want to call them, and just, you know, smaller bait fish in general, as well as it just is a size I don't have. And then we got some 8-aught on the complete other end of the spectrum. Same kind of concept, but these are going to be used for maybe like cut bait or full-size mullet, stuff like that. And then for weights, I got 1.5-ounce egg sinkers for Carolina rigs, a couple packs of some 2-ounce pyramid sinkers, which are honestly the best ones to use. And then if it gets really choppy or if we're throwing around a big rig, I got 3-ounce. And that's pretty much it, guys. Anyways, next stop, guys, the Jetty. Well, we made it to the 8 camp. Let's go look at the Jetty real quick. Just out of curiosity. Dang, there's a lot of stuff washed up on the shore. It smells a little bit funky too. Well, to be honest with you, I probably could get really far out by coming here. Also, I feel like I could throw topwater here because the weather is really calm. This Jetty is pretty much protecting it from everything. I mean, this is all calm water. I could easily throw a topwater spook here. I only have so many places to fish with the spook, you know what I mean? I don't have a private dock on this marsh or anything like that, or on the Gulf, so I'm just going with what I got. All right, guys, got my Berkeley Jaywalker, black chrome. I'm gonna make some casts around and hopefully we hook into something. No, keep going, keep moving. Dude, get out of here. Get out of here. That's exactly where I was gonna cast, you dipshit. Whatever. No luck, but gonna keep on trying. Haven't really seen a lot of topwater activity if I'm being honest, but it's worth a shot. Yo, look at that huge crab. Oh, that was a massive crab. That was huge. That guy had some monstrous claws. Maybe I need to come here and do some crabbing.
You know when these people open?
They're not open?
I can't hear you.
I'm sorry, I'm humble.
Before you run out.
My bad.
You know when they open over here?
They're not open.
Huh?
They're not open.
I know. Do you don't know when they're open?
No, I thought they would be. It said that they open at 6 in the morning.
Oh yeah. Usually maybe on Mondays maybe they're closed or something, huh?
That sucks. I was gonna get some bait too.
Yeah.
I have no clue. I was just throwing some top water around.
Any luck?
Nah, nothing really, but I saw a huge crab, so I might do some crabbing. Well, I guess I can't if there's no bait here.
Yeah, there's no bait. I figured they'd be open, but
There's a Joe's Crabs.
where's that at?
It's on the other side.
Oh, at Galveston?
No, it's on the other side of, like, I meant like of this island or this point.
Make a left and then kind of go over where that bridge, where he fishes off that bridge.
Yep.
I know what you're talking about. Okay,
Basically.
I'll run over there.
Yeah.
That's better than nothing.
I know. Hopefully, dude. Thanks for letting me know.
All right, brother. Have a good day.
You as well. Thank you, sir. Dang, that sucks. All right. Well, we just found out that there's actually no bait available because the place is closed down. So we're gonna have to rethink our whole idea. Unfortunately, we did go buy stuff for bait, so it does kind of suck we lost out there, but it is what it is. Stuff happens. All right, well, let's keep fishing along this jetty, and then we'll just make our way back to the beach where we can do some more shore fishing. All right, guys, well, if I'm being honest, we did not catch anything at the jetty, and unfortunately they actually had the jetty bait camp closed down, so we literally couldn't get anything even if we wanted to. It does suck that we bought that stuff expecting to get bait, but it's all good. I'm sure I'll use it at some other point. Fishing is not supposed to be stressful. It's supposed to be fun, so just gonna relax for a bit, hang out by the water, hang out with the family. Oh, look at that, somebody made a really cool sandcastle. Anyways, I'll check in with y'all in a few. All right, well, we just got done hanging out at the beach. Came back to the Airbnb. We're about to do a quick lunch, but honestly, we might sit outside in these little pools and maybe grill some hot dogs and burgers or something. Not exactly sure, but we've been camping for like 2 or 3 days there, so feels good to be inside where the AC is, have some amenities and stuff like that. Boom, I think that's gonna work perfect. Take this tumbleweed, unravel it a bit, get it feathered out, basically. Stick that under there. All right, now I just gotta light this bad boy up. I think it's about to just take like crazy. Yes, I'm using a lighter to start this fire. Sue me, I'm on vacation. Alrighty, well, we got the fire going here. I put like 3 starters in there, so it should take. I think we're about to rinse off and jump in this pool and just throw a few back, relax, have ourselves a good time. And then we're gonna make our way back to Harold's. Hopefully they got some cut or frozen bait for us. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'll update you guys once the fire gets kind of burnt down, and then we'll start cooking the hot dogs and the burgers. All right, let's get a quick update on the fire. Nice, it's still going. All right, cool. Just gotta let those coals kind of cook down. And then over here, Emily went ahead and made us a, what are these called? Charcuterie boards? Charcuterie boards? I don't know. But fruit, cheese, crackers, the works. This looks delicious. We're about to enjoy this, go hang out in the pool, probably drink a beer. I don't know. What do you think, Bentley? You wanna get in the pool? Huh? All right, we got done rinsing off. We rinsed Bentley off and we threw him in there. I'm about to hop in there myself. This looks fun. Alright, you win.
Yeah, you got it.
Alright guys, the fire is pretty much almost cooked down. Just kind of hanging out in the pool, vibing. Not really much else to do. So I'm gonna enjoy myself. I'm gonna turn the camera off. I'll check in with you guys in like 5-10 minutes maybe. Anyways, who cares? Alright. Check on the fire real quick. You don't let him come. Oh, come on, buddy. Go check on the fire. I think pretty much we can cook on it. I just gotta fix them all up and get them together. I'm actually glad I got out and paid attention. Had to grab my chocolates. All right. Boom, perfect. Good old Oklahoma wood out here, Crystal Beach, Texas. Let's get it, y'all. All I'm gonna do is put this grill on top of there. Once these are a little bit more burned down, and then slap the dogs on there, as well as we got a couple patties, so maybe have some burgers if they cook through. That's pretty much it, guys. Grill is pretty much good to go. Got some turkey dogs here. Not mean for that to happen. Sorry guys, it's kind of a fudge fest. I'm doing things with one hand. I got a sunburn, so I don't really want to put the chesty on. Anyways, it's a whole lot. Something that's pretty cool is you can actually see it cooking from underneath. I don't know, I thought that was awesome, but I think everything's gonna turn out just fine. I'm gonna leave it for as long as possible. We're not even like halfway through. And yeah, I'm just gonna cook it till there's literally dust blowing at the bottom. And hopefully they're cooked all the way. If not, Bentley's gonna have a good time. No, I'm just kidding. I'll probably just throw it in like a pan or the oven or something, but I really wanted to see if I could grill on this thing. So far, so good though. All right, quick little like semi-midway update. I don't know. The hot dogs are looking great. The burgers are looking not so great, but who cares? Let's just crack a cold one. Sit back and relax. Cheers, everyone. Yep, that tastes like victory. All right, we found this massive pan here in the Airbnb, and it honestly looks really nice. So I think we'd be able to throw the burgers in there and cook them, and then probably the hot dogs will finish on the grill. Because honestly, the way that the burgers are looking right now on the grill, it just does not look good. Here, I'll show you guys. Come on. Boom. Yeah, so the dogs are looking great, but the burgers still kind of raw there up top, and honestly, the bottom side, it doesn't look too cooked under there either. We're pretty much running out of coals here, so. You know what? That was working, Nem. That was freaking working. Hold up. We got like legit grill marks and everything. Yo, check that out, guys. What? That looks amazing. Dude, that looks like straight restaurant burgers. All right, got those burgers cooking. I'm gonna position the hot dogs just a little bit better. Perfect, those look amazing. Man, I love grilling. It's probably my favorite thing to do. Here soon, guys, I got something special. A little bit of an announcement to make on the channel. So y'all make sure y'all are staying tuned for that. Hint, hint, it has something to do with grilling. That's about it. I'm not gonna say anything else, but yeah, I'm enjoying myself quite thoroughly, guys. Even if I'm not out here catching monster-sized fish, or I'm not out here catching every single species in the ocean, you can still just sit back, relax, and have a good vacation. It doesn't always have, like, you don't have to be that guy every single time, you know what I mean? It's all good. You can just sometimes sit back, relax, and enjoy yourself. Coming here, taking a break away from everything, it makes me want to just go right back out there and start fishing. But when you're out there, dying under the heat, the sun, the sand, everything's blasting you in the face, you get tired of it. You get a bit overstimulated. I kind of enjoyed this break. Honestly, if y'all are interested in renting a place like this, I highly suggest it. It's super affordable, super fun, downsized, compact. You don't really have too much to it, you know, but that's what you want. Everything is in one tiny little package, and that's it. I'll let you guys know once the hot dogs are ready. Actually, I totally forgot I put the burgers on. I gotta go check those too. Ooh, smells kind of burgery in here. Let's go. Good job, man. All right, now we're just gonna let those sit there and melt. Finish cooking. Well, at least the burger got that smokiness and the grill marks from the grill. That's pretty much what you want. And now they're gonna finish cooking in the pan. These hot dogs, well, they look about done. I wish these would have gotten a bit more grill marks and char to them, but it's what it is. Nice. finger strength. All right, cut them up. Now we're about to throw them in these little Hawaiian rolls, make little sliders. Got hot dogs, lettuce, ketchup, mustard, mayo, everything you could possibly want when you're talking about a hot dog and a hamburger. For a side, we're probably just gonna do some potato chips and that's it. Not really in the mood to make anything, but I think this is gonna be pretty satisfying as is. All right, I'm gonna go clean the grill. I'll spare you guys that boring part. Check in with you guys once we're done eating. Alrighty guys, well, we just got done grubbing. Now we're gonna head over to Harold's Bait and Tackle, pick up some bait hopefully, and then we're gonna hit up the beach to do some fishing. Bentley, it's a cat. Bruh. No, sir. Get your butt. Bentley. Hey, leave it. That cat did nothing. Alright, I figured I'd do some driving now. It's definitely my turn. Yeah, check that out, guys. It's like a wooden truck bed.
Cherry vanilla, crazy color, bottom corn, vanilla, rainbow sherbet, rocky road, root beer float, strawberry.
Ooh, root beer float? I'm getting that. Okay. Probably like 4. Is that enough? Not enough. I'm sorry.
What do you do?
Dang, I didn't play pool the other night. Looking at stickers now, guys. I kind of like that.
That's kind of cartoony.
That's kind of cool.
Do you want ice cream?
Yes, ma'am.
What you want?
Probably some vanilla and probably.
That crazy color ice cream?
I thought about it for a
Do you
second.
want to taste it? It's vanilla. It's a little bit sweeter.
No, it's okay. You know what? There's one more. Do y'all have any bait right now?
Yeah, frozen bait.
What kind of frozen bait you got?
We just sold out the mall, but we got some really nice. We call it cut bait, but it's like the shad, big ones. Shrimp and squid.
Oh, okay. Cool. I'll go check it out. That's delicious.
You like it?
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do vanilla.
You want a
Scoop.
root beer float? You want a vanilla?
Yes,
You want
ma'am.
it in a cup or a cone?
2 separate cups. One for her, one for
One
me.
scoop and one scoop?
Yes, ma'am.
Gotcha.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Oh, I'm gonna do this too. Don't let me run away with this. I won't forget about it. You want to put it at the front?
I'll get you in good.
Okay, excuse me. Alright, let's check out the bait. Alright, potatoes. I'm stupid. It says taters on there. There's shrimp. I could just deep all the shrimp. Cut bait. And they got squid. Let me show that. I'm definitely gonna get some shrimp just because I know that works. And then in here, oh whoa, there's a whole bunch more. So there's cut bait and some more shrimp. There is usually stingray, but I think they're sold out. And there's cut mullet as well, but they just don't have them right now. It's not a big deal. Thank you.
How did you need a receipt?
That'll be all for me.
Okay, here's your sticker.
Thank you so much.
You'll have fun, okay?
Yes, ma'am. What time you open tomorrow?
7 o'clock.
7 o'clock? All right. I'll be by. Thank you so much. Have a good night. Yes, ma'am. We got ice cream. We got some frozen bait. And we got our sticker. And just like that, I deleted it before I could even record it. But yeah, it was delicious. But now we're gonna make our way to the beach to do some fishing with the shrimp that we just got, and also to throw some fish bites around. Ooh, sunburn is bad with a seatbelt. And a GoPro chesty. I don't understand the pain I'm in right now. Currently just driving on the beach, enjoying myself. It's so nice outside. Just looking for a good spot, to be honest. Looking for an empty space that I can fish, relax, stake my claim in the sand. Jeez, bro. It's mad windy here. but thankfully I don't see a ton of seaweed. The waves are just crashing like crazy. Boom. Now let's go grab our shrimps to de-thaw. 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 De-thaw.
Get a dog! Get a dog, little longy. Get a dog.
Yo, best cut it out!
All right, now let's take our shrimp. Want to crack the seal on this bad boy. Ooh, we got some jumbo ones. Just set that right there to de-thaw. All right, my bad, I had to grab another GoPro battery, but I got the rod set up over there with the spike. My rig's all tied on, and I got the shrimp de-thawed. 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 Okay, anyway, pretty much I'm about to make a cast out there, but I will say the tide has gotten pretty bad, and so has the wind. It's low tide, but like the current has just been ripping like crazy all weekend. Anyways, hopefully the shrimp produces something new or something big. Either way, let's have fun fishing, guys. Take a big old chunk of shrimp here. Cut them in half there. I've got a pompano rig tied on, but it's gonna act like a high-low rig regardless, so I'm gonna catch fish on it. All right, I'm gonna start out with the shrimp. Let's make our first cast here. All right, cool. I didn't see any shrimp going flying, so that's a good thing. Something's definitely gonna come by and eat that shrimp up in a heartbeat. Yeah, I mean, it's already getting bit, so there's that. I don't even know if I should, nope, there's the fish for sure on there. Oh man, I think I got a bunch of seaweed too. That's the problem. Too much seaweed everywhere we go. The moment our bait touched the water, we got bit, but we also just got dragged into some seaweed, so. Of course, when I think the GoPro is recording, it's not. I freaking catch a decent sized gaff top. So honestly, I think I might just turn this into a gaff top catch and cook. That's a pretty healthy one. I've never filleted one before, and I'd like to learn, so why not give it a try? All right, to be honest with you, normally I would take it, but it's a mama, so I'm gonna put it back just to be a good person. That's a nice gaff top, honestly. Well, we caught that decent gaff top on the setup, and it actually put up a pretty good fight. Unfortunately, of course, the GoPro was not recording to see it all, which is what it is. I'm just gonna keep on fishing and see what else we can catch. Take our shrimp half. All right, surface just producing a bunch of gaff top, which is to be expected when you're throwing shrimp. Hate these small guys too, dude. Like, they're bound on getting a hook in your hand. They don't just sit there and chill for you to unhook them. Yeah, honestly guys, I'm not really feeling it, and nobody else is either. The wind picked up all of a sudden, and the tide did as well. It's going up to like 20 miles per hour. The water is extremely murky. There's seaweed everywhere, and I'm just getting cooked alive by the sun. So I think we're gonna make our way to Stingarees, have dinner, take it back to the Airbnb, relax for a little bit, cool off. I'll probably make a few more casts. I'll update y'all if we catch anything, but if not, I'm gonna make my way out of here, head over to Stingarees and get some dinner. Well, we just made it here to Stingarees. There's also a boat ramp right here and some boat docks and stuff. Here, I'll show y'all real quick. Well, this is pretty much it right here. That's cool. There's some topwater activity going on out there. Below there, there's a place called Down Under. It's a bar below the place that you pretty much could order snacks, drinks, appetizers, whatever you want. Good, how about yourself? Are you having a good day today?
Yeah, I am. Thank you for asking. I appreciate it. What about you?
Could be better, man. The fishing's tough because the wind and the tide and bring a lot of seaweed in.
Even with all the dead shad, nothing's popping up right now?
Maybe I just suck at fishing.
Fair.
So right here's the view from the Down Under. It's pretty sweet, honestly. Just look out. See bait fish popping around, see birds flying, points of different islands and stuff like that. I don't know, it's pretty sick. All right, let's go check on the food. Man, that was awesome. What a great conversation. Molly, it was a pleasure to meet you. I hope you're watching this video. She's the person that took care of me, gave me some amazing food and some amazing fishing advice, gave me some spots to hit up locally. Let's take this back to the Airbnb, grub out, and then figure out our next course of action. Hello. He wants to go play with them. He wants to go play with them so bad. Water, pico de gallo. Oh, sweet, I know exactly what to do with this. Perfect, now we can enjoy this meal. All right, so we got some fish tacos with fries, and then crab nachos. Let's go. Not gonna lie, this looks kind of but let's see how it tastes. All right, let's get a big bite here. That's not bad. Actually, that's pretty good. All right, I'm not gonna try the fish tacos. Y'all know what a fish taco is, so turn the camera off, enjoy grubbing out, check in with y'all in a few. All right guys, well, we came back out to do a bit of afternoon / potentially night fishing. I've got a few shrimps left and some fish bites. We're gonna find an empty spot on the beach, get rigged up, make a few casts, hopefully catch us some fish to take home back to the Airbnb. All right everybody, the sun has officially set and it's getting extremely dark out here on us. I can barely see where I'm casting. Plus, I mean, beyond that, the tide is extremely bad, the wind is extremely bad, and there's literally seaweed everywhere. That's all that I'm hooking into, so I'm just wasting my time. All right guys, I don't really know what y'all can and cannot see because I just kind of put the camera down and started hitting the record button. But if y'all can't tell, I'm pretty wore out. I'm beat up. The sun got me, the wind got me, you know, just the tide and constantly reeling in seaweed. And I mean like pounds of seaweed. It just wasn't fun. I wasn't really feeling it, so I think we're gonna head back to the Airbnb, kick back, relax, enjoy the rest of the vacation, and then wake up in the morning to get after them early. That's pretty much the plan or the agenda for the rest of the night. I'll check in with you guys once we get to the Airbnb. All right, good morning everybody. It is officially the last and final day of our trip. Rinsing my feet off real quick. We just decided to kind of pack everything up from the Airbnb since it's our last day, and then just make our way to the beach and spend the entire rest of our day fishing. So instead of being limited to that 1 hour, now I'll be able to fish for however long I want. Let me get this stuff packed up guys, and I'll see y'all back on the beach. All right, first stop is gonna be pick up ice. Dang, Harold's looks a little bit busy right now. Of course. I think she's gonna do coffee. I think we're gonna have some breakfast.
Can I do a salted caramel iced coffee? For food, can I do a bacon, egg and cheese McMuffin?
We're gonna let's do 2 of those. And then can we do, you wanna share a side of hash browns?
Yeah.
Can we do a side of hash browns as well?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Perfect.
Is it okay if I grab a bag of ice to throw in my cooler and I can pay you for it? Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much. Here, I need your help. Oh, no. Oh, thank God. Okay. All right, I'm gonna go check on our stuff. Thank you. Golly. The longer I spend in here, the more I want to get something. Obviously, whenever I'm in a bait shop like this, I can't stop. So I'm gonna keep looking around, just hang out while I turn the camera off, conserve battery and memory space on the SD card. So anyways, once we get breakfast, I'll go ahead and turn the camera back on and show y'all what we got. Let me just catch up these.
Yeah.
That looks delicious.
Oh, thank you so much.
Okay.
Yeah,
It tastes like I made it at home. This is so good.
So perfect.
Got a bacon, egg, and cheese McMuffin, some hash browns and ketchup. It is amazing. How's your coffee? Have you tried it yet?
So good.
Can I get a little sip? Oh yeah, that's delicious. Alright guys, I'm gonna turn the camera off. Enjoy the food. It is amazing. I'll check in with y'all once we finish. Alright, that was amazing guys. I think we're gonna get some ice cream for dessert and then we're gonna make our way to the beach to do some last minute fishing.
I'll take care of
Okay,
it.
Yes ma'am. Hey!
Like, look how little his little feet are.
Alright, so she actually ended up giving me a free scoop of ice cream and a hug at the end. Big shout out to Kim, yo. She held it down. No, for real though. You guys make sure y'all check out Harold's Bait and Tackle. As y'all can tell, it's just a mom and pop shop. Literally, Harold's just walking around talking to people. This is so good. Oh my gosh. Well, we found this really nice wind protected canal spot open to the public here off the street, so we just parked on the side of the road. I'm about to do some fishing. Big shout out to the locals that actually put me onto this place. I really appreciate it. Let's get out there, see what we can catch here. Hopefully I don't get snagged up. I'm gonna try and throw the topwater spook, or I guess the Berkeley Jaywalker I should say. Hopefully we catch a fish. I don't know what that is, dude. It's like rolling on top of the surface. Bro, no. Stupid bird. Bro, they legit think that it's a freaking bait. I wish the fish thought that. Oh my goodness, bro. He was literally about to take my spook. I am not in the mood to unhook a bird right now. Oh, whoa. Something's splashing right next to me. No success. This is like a flippin' alligator slide canal looking thing. I don't think there's really gonna be fish right here. I mean, there probably is mullet and stuff like that. Well, you know what? There could be some fish up shell. I don't know. I might try this little pond. See literally somebody's cast net right there. So there's definitely bait fish in here. That's what I figured. People probably use this spot to catch mullet and then use the fish they catch from here to catch bigger fish. So maybe I gotta take note of that for next time. It's not real. It's not real. It's not real. Dang idiots. Well, at least I know I could catch a bird if I wanted. Okay, well, I think that's gonna do it for us, guys. That's all the spots I know here, and unfortunately there was pretty much no action. Just wish it wasn't this windy. Blowing over 25 miles an hour now. Anyways, guys, I'll see y'all back at the Bass Lab. Alright guys, well, we are officially back in the Bass Lab. What an amazing trip. Unfortunately, we didn't really hit our goal of catching a new species or catching a big fish, but it's okay. You know, like when you go to the beach and have a vacation, it's not really all about just fishing. It's not like I'm in a tournament, guys. So I just enjoyed myself, sat back, enjoyed the Airbnb, had fun fishing, but didn't necessarily, you know, break any goals or anything. But if I'm being honest, that does kind of make me want to go back to try and refish some of the spots that we fished, as well as fish some new spots that I found from some locals and some spots that I found myself in pinned that I really didn't get a chance to hit up. So guys, thank y'all as always for clicking and watch. Make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay following along for some more amazing videos just like these, and drop me a comment down below. I'll get back to you as quickly as possible. Anyways guys, y'all know how we're rocking. Keep it cool and happy fishing.